You know, guys, listen to that rain. It's at the end of October. The weather's getting colder. Today we're making a chili. We're making something that I conjures up in my head. Conjured up in my head. So, it is a take on a chili lime. It's based out of chicken. We don't use a lot of red meat. My wife's allergic to beef, so we use a lot of chicken. So this is a chicken-based chili, but chili lime. Oh, we're gonna go play around with it. I'm gonna show you how I do this chili. So let's roll. Okay, so the very first part we're gonna work on with this chili is I'm sweating out onions, some garlic, got a little oil in there. We're working it. So here, let me kick. Oh yeah, got that in there. I went ahead and I have my chicken already prepped right here. Yeah, I mean, you can put the raw chicken in there. You can rock that out. So we're just going to be working all of this around right here, building up that flavor. And I do have a little bit of salt, pepper, some paprika, cumin powder. And that's the chili is up to how you want to do it. This is just where I'm going with it right now. So right now, I'm about to drop the chicken in. I'm gonna, also working with 3 peeled and just chopped up potatoes. Helps a lot with the moisture and kind of just absorbing up a lot of flavors. So the basis for this chili, kind of where I go with it, a lot of these chopped green chilies right here. I like to use Old Paso. Got bushes, seasoned black beans. I leave the juices in that one, okay, and then I just use a regular black bean can, and I do drain the juices out. I just don't believe in that much, but I love to use the fire roasted diced tomatoes and green chilies. Okay, and then right here, secret thing, I did it upside down here, but it's crushed pineapple. And in my fridge right now, I'm going to be zesting them in this once I get a lot of the flavors, a lot of this stuff dumped in there. I'm going to start working it all in. I'm going to be zesting the lime, and then I'm going to be squeezing the lime. Oh, it's great. And guys, season it as you want to go with it, and just let it become something great. But definitely don't add in all the seasonings at once. Just work the flavors in. Taste it as you go. Taste it as you go. Add a little bit here, add a little bit there. I don't like a lot of heat. We don't like a lot of heat, but we like a lot of in-depth flavor, deep flavor. So let's do it. Alright, so I have everything now mixed into this Dutch oven. I prefer to cook with Dutch ovens. You can do this in a slow cooker. It's preference, and you don't have to cook the meat prior to it. You can cook the meat just in there with the base of the oil, the vinegar, the oil, not vinegar, sorry, the oil, the onions, the garlic. You can cook the chicken right in that, like you would a skillet. But anyways, so this is what I have right here. So I got 2 limes. I actually buy 4 limes because they're like 25 cents. So I buy 4 of these guys. And there's a whole way of buying a lime, if you don't know that. And I zested 2 of them in here. And then I, slice them, squeeze them in. I'm going to let this cook down. You don't have to add in that much lime. I know with as much as I have in here, which is everything that I showed you earlier, this is just how wet it is, okay? I do 3 russet potatoes that I peel and I slice and I put in here. It just kind of thickens her up. So with that, you see that I didn't even use... Let me just fix this can. I didn't even use much of the pineapple out of that whole can. That's preference. Now, you don't have to use pineapple. We just found that it definitely builds into the flavor. Helps with a lot of the heat. Rotel does bring some heat to some people. And really, your things will come right here. Your chili powder, the seasonings you put into it. But I recommend that you start out very slow. You let this cook down. You let it cook down for a couple hours. You put the lid on it. You let her just simmer there. You let those potatoes get smaller. They'll shrink up. They'll get all soft. They'll actually absorb a lot of flavor. One of the things that we found that's really exciting is they actually got to where they tasted like a chili lime flavor. It was pretty exciting. But anyways, guys, so I'll fill you in right when we get to the point of enjoying. But just understand, it's very simple. It's sweet. Especially, you know, the chicken. We tried it with beef before. Doesn't change anything. Chicken's just awesome that way. And it's kind of cheaper right now to buy a chicken. All right, so we have the chili done, and I will let you know she set extremely well. Oh yeah, got that thickness on there. Oh
Potatoes.
yeah, potatoes. Oh, those potatoes taking that flavor that we added in there perfectly. So don't be afraid about those potatoes. They're like chicken. They accept everything.
Oops, I'm sloshing it.
I'm sloshing it. But guys, it turns into a thick mess. I got it up in here. I got it up in this container because you know what? We put that on hot dogs, hot links, sausage things. We like to add it to things, or just put it in a bowl, heat her up. We found that Mexican cheese, what is it? It's like the mixed cheese, not just cheddar, but just the mixed flavor cheeses are really good on it.
Yeah, not cheddar.
Yeah, not cheddar.
Not sharp cheddar, at least.
But guys, hope you enjoy it. Definitely check this out. It's been one of those amazing things for us because it's just very filling, especially on those cold, wet days. Chili helps with everything. Peace.